Alright. YouTube is receiving my content. I am all set. Let's do this. Apparently, this game is better inversely proportional to the amount you know about it. So I know absolutely nothing about this. I didn't even know I needed a controller to play this before I played it today. Let's get into it. It's actually a game I was recommended by a viewer, so that's kind of exciting. Wake up. Different. No. Okay. Hey dude, I'm not alone. I expected to be alone. There's our pilot. Back from your pre-launch campout under the stars, I see. Right, that's after press. So it's launch day. Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program. Suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. I can read what you say, ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Well, I'd like to look around a little bit first. But, you fixed the retro rockets? It was only a problem one time. Maybe a few times after that, but hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've laid your goodbyes or whatever. Once you've said your goodbyes, I can read. Okay. Oh, you can actually see your body when you look down. Is there a sprint button? That's jump. Okay, I think this is the fastest you get. That's fine. This is pretty fast. Yeah. Oh, I see. So if I were to just... Okay, you have to charge your jumps. This might only be for the DLC of the game, but it had like a reduced scare setting. I didn't realize this would be a horror game at all. Hey, little Mika? Hey, it's you. It's late blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. You're gonna go into space, aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. Here, you and Slate beefed up the model ship. Can I see it? Yeah, we recalibrated the controls and installed better thrusters. Want to give it a test drive? Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Try and land on one of the geyser pods. Show me what you got. Well, yeah, sure. Okay. Uh-oh. What was... Oh, okay. So... Oh, this is weird. On one of the geyser pods? Well, why didn't it go up when I was holding the button? Okay, where am I aiming for? That thing there? That's probably what I'm trying to aim at. Okay. Let's not go full. I didn't mean to press R. Easy. Is that what I wanted to do? I thought that's what I wanted to do. Oh. We'll try. Good thing that this thing can teleport. How do I turn? Like, if I get any kind of weird inertia, I'm just done. That's how it feels. Uh-oh. I did it so easy that one time. Stay stable. In there. Whoa. Did I do it? Was that? It was just like the time the external fuel tanks exploded on re-entry. Be okay flying big one, right? Well, if that's how it's gonna be, then I don't know. That's weird. Okay, whatever. Find the launch codes or something? Hello, Porphy. Heyo, hatchling. Here you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, it's you, me, and Gossin open up a bottle of the good stuff. I want to seek an adventure amongst the one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. Good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. Okay, so why are we going out? Launch tower. Oh, wait, okay. Can I open this? No. I assume I want to go over to the guy right there. So we're going to avoid him just a little bit. How are we feeling? How about you? Hello, astronaut. If it isn't my favorite troublemaker. When I play hide and seek, Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, you can use... Can we use your signal scope? Can we, please? I'll even let you be it. Sure. Here are the rules. Gleena and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. Am I using bat vision? I see you. Right there. How do I get to you? You found me, but my hiding spot was super good. Don't forget, you have to find both of us. I meant to jump. Okay, fine. Let's go back somewhere I can actually walk around. Like, over here. Up. On this. Right there. I can change my frequency. Outer Wilds Ventures hide and seek. I see. How do I get up here? Can I just... No. Right there. Can I... get a lot less control when you're in the air, which makes sense, but I didn't expect it. Am I supposed to do this? Is this the intended way? Probably not, considering I can knock this barrel off, it looks like. Okay, let's try... Yeah. Nah, no way. Right there. How about... if I go all the way over here, maybe I can drop down like I did before. Actually, I had no idea this would be an alien game. I only knew that we played as an astronaut based on what happens when you first boot up the game. That's not the right way. Kinda thought I'd be able to drop down from around here. Oh, come on. Can I drop down from here? Ow. Oh, fall damage is real. Okay. How do I get up there? Got a good hiding spot. I know where you are, but I can't get you. Can I climb this? No. I can't just jump up here, can I? No. Can I see any way to get up? It looks like I'm... Can I get up here and then... Oh. Do I go over here? And over here? Okay. I see. There you are. Found you, finally. I won. I'm happy. Thanks for playing with us. Okay, well, I guess that's the signal scope. Why is it going away? Uh-uh. That... Where is it going? Where was it? Is it going down just constantly? Huh. That's weird. Anyway, what's your deal? Hello there, Space Cadet. Here you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about the instruments. Made all of their instruments, you know? Let me see. There's Shirt's drums, Rabek's banjo, and Gabbro's flutes. Feldspar's harmonica, of course, though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing with their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space, that'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Is that who Down was? Like, is that there? One of the other travelers? Huh. Outer Wilds Ventures, is that... Huh. Huh. Can't look up any higher. Okay. Wonder why that one was going down then. Maybe it was reading on the other side of the planet? I don't know. Have I talked to you? Launch day, huh? Hell's gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. It's about time you built a new, less flammable one. Big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. When am I helping out the space program? Just say the word. The launch pad is flammable? Didn't realize that. Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far. We'll definitely be fine for yours. Probably. Okay. Let's go talk to that one guy I avoided before. I don't think he's actually the way to progress. Spixie, you're right, you're Mr. the Good Stuff. Oh, this probably is the way. What's your name? Just blasting off in that thing, huh? They don't explode as often anymore. All I know is between the space program and Mika's model rockets, they seem to burn to the ground around here more than they used to. Okay. Use a satellite camera. Projectors linked to your Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. I see it's currently... It was explaining that to me. So if I just spam it here, just one of these is going to count as for a village, right? Right? Or is that just like a small... Or is this the village? No. It's not going to hit that, is it? Big crater. Or more like a volcano. Okay. So... Was I looking at it before? That satellite? I don't think so. It would have just flown by if I was right before, so I can't look up to see it. Unless that's it there. Is that it? Yeah, that was it. Okay. Anything else around here? Okay. I spoke to you. You're Mr. Is it flammable? Let's go further up. I spoke to you? Yeah, I did. Anyone up here? They were the hide-and-seek dudes here. Haven't spoken to you. Am I audible, by the way? That would be kind of upsetting if I wasn't. I am audible. Okay. Hello. Fishing rhyme, thing helps me pass the time. You live in the crater, this will be a bit busier without you, still in hand. That big water planet, Giants Deep, that's where I'd go. Why is that? Also, I need to find Bornfeld. One time, after the rest of the village had left to sleep, and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Garbo told me about their first trip to Giants Deep. Landed their ship easy enough under the waves. Couldn't see too far down, on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabbro wanted to lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. Travel down and down. Suddenly, Gabbro couldn't go any further. Started playing Subnautica? Well, that was just pausing dramatically. As though exercising the will of his own, water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper, pulled Gabbro back, almost as if it was trying to protect them from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Is that true? Or for Gabbro themselves? Gabbro can be a bit fanciful, sure, but they aren't a liar. Probably, anyway. Guess if you want to know the story's entirely true, you can go see Giants Deep for yourself. Go to Giants Deep, find the Giant Deep, I guess. Yeah, you guys are just gonna hang out there, I guess. You have new dialogue, actually. Uh-oh. Okay. We're a little bit floaty. I imagine that's because we get like a rocket ship or something later. A jetpack, I mean. And then that'll be weird physics, and that's why. That's my guess. Hello, astronaut. Going to watch later. Hope your space is nice. Okay. It's hard to hear myself talk when we're near the waterfall. I think I'm going the right way. Suppose it doesn't really matter. I'm having fun. What is this? What am I doing? Danger inside. The fence is a pocket of ghost matter. Strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. Good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around, Bornfels. Is it that green stuff? Huh. It's a clever way of telling the game. Telling you. Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside the fence? Goslin said it used to be bigger when they were hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes us a super long time to go away. There's still ghost matter in the village when I'm growing up. Ghost matter is awesome. You know, ghost matter's how Tektite lost their foot, right? Whoa, really? That is so cool. Okay, so note this up. Should I jump in? Yeah, it's only in there. Okay, so that's what it's like when you touch ghost matter. Don't do that. Where's that? Zero G cave. Oh, I gotta know. What's that say? Come say hi to your old flight coach before you launch. Got zero-G training set up if you want a refresher. Gaussian. Okay. Let's do some zero-G training. Thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you. Like you weren't nervous. Don't worry about it. Nerves are between you, me, and the vast endlessness of space. But really, you'll do fine out there. Worry more about the ship if I were you. About lunatic slate has at least fixed the retro rockets. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the zero-G cave and need repairs. Looking for a little last-minute zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, as long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming up. Cool. Get to it and try not to concuss yourself right before the first launch. This way? Reminds me of that one elevator in Elden Ring. Takes you to that one place. Flashlight. Oh, it doesn't one-to-one follow your cursor. That's fine. Yeah, I can feel it. No? Oh, yeah. Camera started working a bit weirder. Alright, we do get a jetpack. Gravity 30%. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is a zero-G cave. Alright, now it's up there. Okay, I see. Oh, hey, dude. Hey, nice of you to drop down. I mean, I dropped up, actually. Here's for some zero-G time. So you're going in there, the cave. But no, I'm fine. Great. Great and fine. You don't look fine. Well, you know I hate that cave, and I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Now I got hand sweats. Okay. In the cave. I guess we're not zero-G just yet. Do we have a fuel meter? We do have a fuel meter. Oh, jeez. And we have an O2 meter? Okay. I'm running out of fuel just having the suit on? Is that what that's saying? Like, if I stay completely still, does it go down? I don't think so. But what if I move a bit? No, it didn't move. Okay, I guess I was seeing things. Over that way. Let's land on this thing. We're zero-G, right? That guy. Easy enough. Where's the next one? There we go. Down a bit, up a bit more, forward. Okay. The next one is nowhere visible, and I have a little bit lost my sense of direction. That was the exits, or the entrance, I guess. Ow. Forward. What happens if I run out of fuel? I can roll? Weird. That uses fuel looking around. It's probably somewhere on this guy, right? Good thing that doesn't damage me. Anywhere? There's... somewhere. Where is it? Am I blind? I'm not seeing it anywhere. Is it in there, maybe? Match velocity. Yes. Only used up half my fuel. Figuring that out. There we go. Now we leave. That way. That's gonna be fun. Hopefully you can get fuel upgrades at some point. Alright, it's not 0G here. 50% fuel, right? I wasn't paying attention. That would have been the first notification that fuel was something I had to worry about. Okay. Can I put the suit away? Yeah, it's fine. There we go. I did it. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but remember you're training and try not to hit anything big. So you're itching to get off this rock, so get the launch codes from the observatory. Get out of here already. Best look out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I've put so much time into training you. Got it? You got it. Also, there's a day-night cycle, but I was supposed to go tonight. Are you observatory? Saw smoke coming from Young Bark Crater up north and figured I should go check it out. Can you use the scout launcher? Just please don't break it while I'm gone. Tech tight, Mr. No Foots. Scout launcher. Launch scout. Northwest Geyser Mountains. Young Bark Crater. Nomai Ruins. Quantum Grove Crater. What did he say he saw over in Young Bark? Saw smoke coming from Young Bark. Let's go check out Young Bark. It's this way, yeah? Yeah. Huh. Okay. Does it not come back? Okay, what's over in Geyser Mountains? Yeah. Wait for it to go out of view. Those mountains sure are geysers. Okay. Where is this? Quantum Grove. What happens if I hit something? Oh, okay. I went too far. No, I didn't. Is that the grove there? The trees? Okay. Can rotate it once I go far enough. Nomai Ruins. Is that it? Okay. I don't think that was anything we didn't see on the thing before. Yeah, we're supposed to go tonight, but I think I've already had 2 days go by. That's quantum narrative dissonance, or ludonarrative dissonance, that's what the word is. It's fine. Hello, astronaut. It's good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky. Any good sounds from space? What are you up to? Using my signal scope to pick up sounds from distant planets. Set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency so I can pick up travelers' music. That's what it is. Last night I heard Rybek's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. That means they're safe. I can hear different planets too. Depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. So... okay. There's someone on the sun? Is that the sun? No, they're there, actually. Okay. So if I knew them well enough, I could tell who was who based off that. That kind of sounds like a harmonica. I think. Not a very good one. No matter. Okay. Anywhere else I can check out? I feel like I've seen most everything. Sans the observatory, which is right there. Is there really no sprint button? That's a walk button. Big thanks to the additional funding of Outer Wilds Ventures, without whom we never would have gotten off the ground. Oh, these are probably like they were, I forgot the name, like donors. Outer Wilds Ventures founding members, clockwise from left: Hornfels, Gosen, Slate, Feldspar. Outer Wilds Ventures Timberhearth's first and only space program is founded to explore the furthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space, completed the first orbit around Timberhearth, and later made the first of what would be many found landings on our moon, the Adelrock. Our moon, that was probably that, maybe? It's the weird harmonica thing we heard before. Remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look at the Nomai, who appear to have been carved with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although the artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where the species came from, or what happened to them. Are they like our ancestors? I mean, they look pretty different. But if this was thousands of years ago, I don't know. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, buddy. Well, it's the translator tools in our girl's flight. I can read. I'm so excited. It's making me nauseous. Just think you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh jeez, do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous, and I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm excited. We've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. Can't wait to see all your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You're seeing the new Nomai statue. Oh, am I actually in the observatory? I thought I was in a museum or something. There's a new statue. Haven't heard? Garbo bought it back from him from Giant's Deep. And Hornfels just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Makes me wish we could see what a real live Nomai looks like, but I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out, looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. The first fully intact statue ever found, you know. For how old it is, it's in great shape. Oh jeez, this got a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? This is our most intact statue? Or, well, it says completed, but I guess it could just be a bust. Huh. What else is around here? A new exhibit. Radio tower here on Timber Hearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, and to this day still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. These photos were made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of the solar system. So all the planets are, I guess, perpendicular with each other? Is that the word? Like they are aligned in terms of a specific axis? That's not how our solar system is like. Thanks to a recent upgrade, the deep space satellites are now responsible for generating real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. I promise I can read. You are the freakiest looking one. You got rings. I'm gonna guess this one's us. Unless these are all just planets that aren't our equivalent to Earth. Stars like our sun, oh, these are suns, generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it gets older, the star runs out of oxygen, hydrogen, and starts to contract. These are different sun levels, not planets. Okay. Hello, anglerfish. You are freaky looking. Are you the thing I have to set the great fright thing off of? I think that's only for the DLC. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. Stars become a red giants. And of course, hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. I don't know about the periodic table stuff, but this is more or less just how stars actually work, right? And this is like I don't know about the rings, but this is like a white dwarf, yeah? Star gets mass enough, it'll fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Schroot's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. Oh no. That's awful. This crystal is taken from a Nobai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to generate a local gravity distortion, and it was most likely used to traverse deep surfaces. Try it out. Whoa. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. Okay. I'm good now. That was trippy. What are you? This anglerfish specimen was found attached to a landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to the dark bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Found attached to one of our things. Probably a male one then, right? Well, the male ones are smaller anyway, though I don't really know how big anglerfishes get. This could be large relative to their normal size. I mean, it's about this big. It's bigger than my head. So, I don't know. What are you? The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts. It's been a great boon to Outer Wilds Ventures. I'm gonna just say OWV. Allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the little scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. So that's what we were dealing with before. This is a skeleton of one of the guys. No limbs. You see, here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. You can tell from the skulls that they possess antlers, and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. Nomai body was likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, shows the Hearthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. Okay. I assume we're Hearthians? It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We have to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. Okay, so we don't know what they are, but they're not previous versions of us, like I kind of thought. Well, I didn't think it, but it was the only theory I could come up with, so little information. This is a pot. Aside from dwellings and structures they built, Nomai also made art. It's a vase, sorry. Decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system. Which makes us wonder whether Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among the stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we have to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. I can read. Huh? Let me read this first. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although the text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Sava, we're nearly ready. Felix and I have a finished construction. Just use calibrating the device. It won't take long. Fortunately, Alrock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, we'll have to finally resume our research. And that's it? Okay, so when I find this later, it branches off from a central point, which I assume would be that way. I don't know which one comes first. This one feels like it is. But that looks like a central point. Granted, I only have this tiny piece here. Is that everything? No, that's not everything. We still have... This is the last thing. Watch closely. These balls move on their own. Kind of. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, Adderall's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. I expect so. That's how gravity works. I do wonder how far something has to be for gravity not to affect it anymore, on some very minuscule level, you know? I actually never knew that. Like, does Earth affect Neptune's gravity at all? Surely, you'd think the answer would be no, but maybe it does on, like, a very, like, infinitesimal level. I actually had truly thought about that until now. Hornfield's observations. This is incredible. First, I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. This image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears moving away. Does our universe have... I was going to say, does it have reverse gravity? But that would be... it'd move faster the closer it is. Maybe our galaxy, or something in it, does have gravity, and we're like the central point of the universe, but some big bang thing happened that pushed everything away, like a firework. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, is everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? What's your deal? You're Hornfells. You probably aren't going to give me the codes. Is there anything else? And I had this. What are you? What are you? Whoa. Hourglass Twins, Brimble Hollow. Giant's Deep, that's the biggest one. There's only technically 5 planets. That makes sense, I guess. What's that? All the way over there. Can I... yeah. What are you? You're not labeled, but you're something. There's another thing there. This is as far as I can zoom in. Is there anything else not labeled? You. What are you? Weird. What happens if I zoom in on something? That is bizarre. What are you? Ember Twin, Ash Twin, what are you? There is someone on the sun. Ember Twin, Ash Twin. That is curious. Hollow's Lantern. Brittle Hollow. Yeah, it looks hollow. Then Giant's Deep is Subnautica Land. Can't see anything super interesting, but that's because it's an ocean planet. I can't see you. You just are a red glow sometimes. Where'd you go? What are you? How far away can I go? Not very. Is there anything if I zoom into us? Hello Rock, Timberhearth. Okay, I think I'm good. Can I look out here? Please? That'd be cool. No. Let's talk to you. There you are. Just finished pre-flight observations. And local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. We'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. Like this, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. Better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? I want to go somewhere no one's gone before. I'm gonna go to that unmarked place on the solar system. Now, I like it. You'll have plenty of options to choose from. No one's ever landed on the Interloper before. You know, perhaps you'll be the first. I must say, could you choose to go to Dark Bramble? Be very careful. No one's explored there before. Either, for what you'll find are excellent reasons. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for launch. I'm ready to get off this rock. Excellent. You'll be needing the launch codes then. Here they are. Best get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, eh? Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. I'm going to assume, in terms of progression for the game, I didn't mean to fall off. It's gonna get more difficult the further out we go. Like, I'm going to assume... Wait for it to fully... yeah. Like, the Hourglass Twins are probably the easiest to deal with. And then the Dark Bramble is the hardest, and then maybe this is like the final level. I don't know. That's my current theory. Yeah, I was supposed to leave 3-4 days ago. The launch codes are -- line -- period line -- period. Where am I? Strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. Level-headed among us realize that this must be some sort of optical illusion at play. The Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed. Whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate both agree the effect is extremely creepy. What is... Oh, I see. Huh. So there are a few explanations for this, I believe, if we use real-life science. One is it's a weeping angel. That's one, which is what it seems... There's the thing that I can't get to yet. That's the unmarked thing in the solar system. It's a weeping angel, which is the most far-out theory. It could be the quantum thing that What's-His-Face was saying before. It's over here now. Or what I first originally thought was, I forget exactly what it was, but there were these particles or something that react differently while scientists were watching them. Like, they wouldn't do anything until no one looked at them, but you can measurably see that they were doing something when you weren't looking at them because of the effects that they did. And the explanation for it wasn't that they were conscious or like sentient and self-conscious and just didn't do anything. They had like performance anxiety. It was us looking at them caused like light to... I didn't expect that. Like our eyes, how our eyes work is that light reflects off of them, or things reflect, light reflects into our eyes, and that's how we see. And that that caused the particles from our eyes, whatever. I'm not smart enough to fully say, but that's how that worked. Where's the exit? Over here. It's probably just a... It's probably the quantum thing that I want. Don't you dare open those eyes. Oh, I'm scared. Was it recording my entire thing? And that's what that footage was for a second. Hey? That was actually a cool effect where the crosshair looked like a pupil. I didn't move it, I promise. You have goat eyes. Curious. That was a little creepy. I'm going to pretend I didn't see that. Oh, hey dude. Get a good look at that Nomai statue? It looked at me and opened its eyes. Whoa, the statue's doing what? So its eyes open, then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? I mean, like a hallucination. Why is there a double space there? Weird. Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch, like, medically speaking? That statue's weird, dude. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did, but why? Morphill's tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open. Nothing like this ever happened to him. Why? Why would you expect the statue's eyes to open? I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue. The Gabbro said that they're going back to Giant Steep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'll be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabbro's, Gabbro. So maybe you should be better off searching for info on your own. Jeez, I'm really jealous you're going to space. Hey, see if I can use our translator. If you can use our translator tool, find out more about the statue. Okay. Good luck. Safe flying. You got it, dude. So fall damage is real. I shouldn't just jump down. What's the jump button again? It's X. Okay. Have I been here? I think so. Oh, right, I haven't. I burned it. Can I do it properly? Smoking a little. Can I properly roast it instead of just... Still... It's a little toasted. Actually, that's pretty good. Does it get more brown just progressively? Yeah. That's not enough. Perfect. Okay. Looks like you're ready for takeoff. The excitement of launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. Working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry. Autopilot's avoidance system? Let me try out the model again. Maybe I'll have just figured it out by now. Yeah. I did pretty well. Okay, we're fine. So I assume I go in here. Yeah? Hey, she abuse. Okay, what are we looking at? Nothing to write home about, it seems. How do I get inside? Probably this way. Whoa. Let's see. How long am I? How much of the game do I spend in here, I wonder? Let's put on the suit before anything. View map. Gravity 2 times? Wow. The interlude. Huh. That wasn't there before. Why does it look like it's going that way? Is there anything else I haven't seen? Does this thing have its own gravity? Like, thing. Is this thing the satellite they were talking about before? No, it can't be. Maybe the interloper is only here now because that guy mentioned it before. But it's the only thing not in, like, a perfect circle orbit, it looks like. It's a comet, not a planet, and that's why. Or, meteor? I don't know. See beyond the horizon. Eliminate dark areas. Detect hazards. Test the environment. Health and fuel. Oh, so this is like my... Okay. View ship log. One and only Hearthfield Village is also the main source of explosions on this planet. A statue in the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights and saw my own memories flash before my eyes. Hal says the statue's never opened its eyes before, so it's Hornfield's best efforts. Do statues usually open their eyes? There's a rumor mode, by the way. Cave at the very center of Timber Hearth by Outer Wells Ventures to train new astronauts. Next, successfully repaired another satellite for Gotham. What's rumor mode? Hal says Gabriel went to Giant Steep to try to learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. Oh, this is like a quest log kind of thing. Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Outer Rock. Okay. And is that all I've got so far? Like if I go here... Yeah, okay. Interloper might... I don't know how open this game is. This might be like the ultimate goal of the game. I don't know. Why is gravity fluctuating a bit? Like it was 0.9 before, and then it was 0.7 like the second. Maybe it's just like the detector itself is calibrating. Like it has to fully decide. I don't know. Is there anything else I can look at? Alright, no reason not to buckle up. Oh, I have the interlocker. The interloper locked on. Can I unlock you? There we go. Just don't want that constantly telling me where it is. It's not that far away, relatively speaking, actually. Like, the furthest thing away from me is probably the interloper itself. But it's only 17 kilometers away? I'm American, so I don't really know kilometers, but they're not that much different from miles. Maybe aliens have different things than I do. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we're in space now. So I can just go places now? Like, whatever I want to do? Am I going back? Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Let me get into orbit properly. That felt pretty orbity. Oh yeah, now I'm going. Can I, like... Oh, I'm going, dude. I'm getting closer now. I want to, like, equalize my... That's probably... How am I now? I'm probably good. Okay, so I want to go to either Lunar Ruins or Giant's Deep. This one's green. Addlerock. That is on home planet, right? The moon. Yeah, let's go there first. There. You can match velocity if you're icing. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. I didn't realize... Okay. Let's try to get this right. There. Oh, I thought landing mode would... Okay. Okay, so now I am not... Am I... I thought I was escaping it, but no, we're fine. We're properly landed now. Why am I here? No, my text of the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on Addlerock. Okay. I have a thing. Oh, that's why. I remember. Yeah, refuel, I'm fine, but... Can I do that infinitely? Okay, so I guess I'll just leave here, I guess. We're right here. Unidentified signal nearby. Is it? Yeah, it's right here. Didn't mean to land right next to you. Yeah, you Esker. Oh hey, it's you. Ground Cruel didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Don't the other people come by? When our outpost saw more traffic, back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, we should keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes, Shirt comes by to say hi, but Gabbro's Gabbro. You know how Ryback feels about unnecessary space flights. Don't go. I mean, anything else you wanted to ask? Seems lonely. A little. I'm in touch with ground control. Hornfels and Ghostin mostly. They radio up to chat now and then. When ground control forgets I'm up here, they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. They forget about you? I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers, since I'm always in one place. It's not so bad up here, really. I mean, it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system, let alone our village. Don't go, I mean, anything else on this? Is that you whistling? Probably. Or actually, definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with a signal scope, you know? The spot for that is the North Pole. Reception. North Pole is marked in red on your minimap. But Outer Rock is a pretty small moon. Really, just go north. Can't miss it. What is this place? Haha, very funny. Well, sorry, I suppose you're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When they first started Outer Wilds, our travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved the load since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart a lot, more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place on the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, it's mostly just me up here, raising saplings from Timber Hearth and keeping an eye on things. Well, I don't have anything else to talk to you about. Sorry, dude. Ship log update. Well, based off you, also, I feel like it's... my perspective is very weird. That's trippy, you know? Like, I feel like I'm walking against the orbit right now, you know? Okay. I probably don't need the suit, do I? Whatever. Like, this just feels weird, you know, because, like, you can see the orbit as you go, but then you walk forward, it's like, I don't know, it's weird. Is this the North Pole? This isn't the North Pole. Or I guess that's probably the North Pole. Half gravity, right? Why wasn't I? Okay. What are we looking at here? Esker signal scope log. Day 48. Still not picking up Rybeck's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but it'll feel better once I hear their music. Day 51. Listened to Shirt play for a while today. Unrelated. Someone's show Porphy and Ghostin their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Looks like Rybeck's doing okay. That OFL's worried. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know. It was probably nothing. No, it's back again today. A week later. Something strange coming from Timber Hearth. Okay, I know it's crazy, but it sounds from Timber Hearth. Sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. But Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. Can't be them. Still here. It's creepy. Maybe the signal scope is broken? Go talk to Nice? Timber Hearth? So that's... Huh. Where's that relative to me right now? Right there. That's the harmonica. Probably in the smoke area. I am running out of oxygen. I did not notice. It looks like I have probably about 10, 15-ish minutes. From a full tank, I mean. Is there anything else that I care about on this planet? There's photo mode? Weird. So if I... Isn't this it's a launcher? I want to shoot something. Launch mode. There we go. Boom. Wait for it to go out of view. Can't see barely anything. You know what I just forgot about? There are... Oh, okay. There are ghost stuff. Scary ghost stuff at some point that I'm gonna have to worry about, right? What happens if I shoot one just up? Does gravity eventually take it? Or does it just go off forever? Let's reach 600 and not... Yeah, okay, come back. We're on the dark side now, I can't see anything. Alright, I don't think there's anything here. But I would like to check out that harmonica. So let's see. Esker's camp. Esker is growing a crop of trees at their camp. Seem to be doing okay. Probably alone. Been alone on the moon for too long. What's that? Mark location, I see. Then the lunar lookout. Lookout platform, a spectacular view of the source system. That's going to use their signal scope here to keep tabs on the other travelers. If I'm able to just go anywhere, like from right now, that's probably just the UI messing up, whatever that said. What am I intended to... Like, what is the ultimate goal of it? Like, the plot? Huh. We'll find out later. That's the point of going in blind, I assume. I don't know what to do, and I'm learning. What does this say? Telescope's log reports harmonica music coming from somewhere on Timberhearth. Claimed it sounds like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. I'm still here to find this. Calibrating some sort of device on Adelra. But I haven't... That's you. Let me refuel. Wrong button. Keep thinking X is... some sort of device. Can I just cheat and see... Let me see if I can... Let's go to the north. What is that 100%? Is that my health in the corner? Let's go look for that one. That's probably my health. Okay. Scout launcher. Let's find out what's over that way. There was something over here. Okay, that's just the flag. That's another ship. I could probably try to figure out what that is. That direction. Okay. Let's go to my ship. We'll land a bit closer over there. It's probably a smart decision. Is there really no sprint button? Usually games have a just to make you feel like you're going faster kind of thing. Okay. Refuel. Hopefully I don't have a limit on that. Okay, so I want to go like that way is north. So I guess I want to go just a bit, well, whatever direction that is. No. It's fine. Let's see. Uh-oh. Can I not go backward? Go. Alright. Okay. Match velocity. Where are we going? Over there. That's where we want to be. We'll land in this crater here. Try to. Safe landing. Easy. Okay. Nice. What is that? What was that? Should I be afraid right now? Should I be scared? I'm a little scared. What just happened? What did that hit? I only heard the noise and then the explosion. What triggered that? Was that just time? Am I Groundhog Daying? Hey, dude. Ready to get this thing off the ground. Ships all fueled and ready to go. Did I just die? Bad dream or something? Like half asleep, that's negative on being deceased. No, it's a tradition to sleep out under the stars at night before lunch, but if you ask me, it makes you all a bit jumpy. I can't just leave immediately again. Is it like a, I feel like if my internal clock is right, that was about... I spent like half from the time in between, going to space. I feel like I spent about as long in space as I did on the planet before leaving, so I guess you have about 10 in-game days before that happens, assuming that it's on like an actual timer before you Groundhog Day. Let's talk to another NPC, see what happens. Hey, it's you. So looks like you're blasting off your ship today. Real excited to see the launch. Gonna go into space. Better not change your mind. Still going. It's been forever since anyone launched in space, and I really, really want to see it. Really bad. Hey, you want to try out my model ship? Okay. So talking to Slight's the only thing that seems to have changed. Is my ship log the same? Or did it reset? I guess the correct term instead of Groundhog Day would be Majora's Masking. Is it the Interloper? Did that crash into Timber Heart? Is that what happened? Is that what happened? Where's my suit? There it is. Oh, did it crash into the sun? Because it's like it gets really close, and then it... Only having 10 days. Like, I feel like that's barely any time, really. Like, once you know what you're doing. Okay, so your thing here stays... Your ship log stays the same, so I guess it... Huh. I'll just pretend that didn't happen and continue what I'm doing. What I was doing. I'm off, dudes. I'm here to go to the moon. Where's the moon? I should have checked before we went. Brittle Hollow. No, don't. Ah, jeez. I didn't realize I was going down. Sorry, dudes. There it is. That one. Just try to get near the ruins there. Match velocity. Do this. Match it again. Landing mode. Ideally get a bit closer. Okay, that's perfect. Okay. Now, check out this place here. Probably have about 10 minutes before I get to... Okay. I don't know what to do with you just yet. Okay. Now I have an idea. You, over here. What does that do? Is it just spinning now? Untranslated writing. Colas. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator. You can hear and follow the signals from the sun, giants deep in Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask this eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal. The device indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has called something out its signal. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. I see, it most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privates, my apprentice, or private, and I will make adjustments and try again. An update, disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye signal. I would need to build more... We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope. Sava, our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. Is that everything? Yeah. Eye of the universe. Yoink. This is mine now, I guess. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? May need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. Would recommend building on that planet. Southern Glacier, Brittle Hollow, has ample available space. could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Got a bit brighter, and I thought we were exploding again. Let's build there. I imagine our young friend Kanoi would enjoy that immensely. It's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I'll begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately. Brittle Hollow's South Pole. Okay. No. Cool, okay. So, what did this up here change? Should I? Like, should I put it here and then try to stop it when the circles align? Surely that wouldn't. Let's move it out. Can I mess with these at all? Can't go through. Why would spinning it change anything? Like, why would I want to do that, you know? Like, what goal would that achieve? Put you in another thing. Did I see something weird through here? It's spinning a little bit. Just to check on the interloper. Should be fine. I've got about an hour, I think. An hour and some change, maybe. Before everything explodes. I think that's how it works. I don't know what that means. Strong wind, so? Let's go back here and then signal scope. Since these point toward planets, that's what it does. Oh, I see what this is. This was designed to point toward the eye of the universe. Whatever that is. But they couldn't figure it out. That's what the thing was. I see. Okay. So this means nothing to me. And if I want to find more about that, I'd want to go... Let me go back in the ship for air. I'd want to go... This leads to another dead end, but it'll lead me somewhere, I think. On one of the twins. And then the south part of Dark Bramble. That's probably what we want. But let me check the logs. Eye locator signal. Southern Observatory. Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's South Pole. On my device created a pinpoint to pinpoint the sources of distant signals. Nomai were disappointed by their failure to detect a signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. There's more to explore here. Well, if that's true, let's do some more exploring. There's more to explore here. I think I've more or less figured this out. What are we looking at up here? We're set to nothing. Let's set it to something, just in case that changes anything down here. read everything. The only thing else that sticks out is this star thing? The Eye of the Universe signal? I'm just gonna call it the Eye. Maybe that's... I don't know what to do with that. You? Play recording. Okay, wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? Wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for official notes. Some kind of Nomai locator. Point out different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure, but if I was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, I was also able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow. So I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Just gonna get in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. No, this is safe. Oh, stars above. Okay, that's probably the more that I was looking at, and I just missed that. Where's my ship? Over there. Is there more now? Ryback, that was Ryback. Okay, that's it. Ryback headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate something the Nomai were doing at the south gates. Okay. I think I've got another half hour before everything explodes, more or less. Which is a decent amount of time. So if I want to continue the main storyline, which I assume that is the green signal, I should go all the way over here on the South Pole. But I don't want to do that just yet, so I want to go check out the harmonica signal. Where was it? Somewhere in Timber Hearth. It was the smoke signal that someone else went to go check out too. The smoke signal's over there. Go back. No. We'll land. Kind of. Oh. Smoke signal. Smoke. Signal. Saw it. There it is. Can I land in here? Yeah, it looks like I can. This really isn't that bad with the velocity matching thing. Okay, I kind of misjudged the space. There we go. Somewhere... What the hell? Hey dude, what's up? What's going on here? Actually... Oh, that's freaky. Hey, you hatchling? Thought you were taking the can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? Saw the crash over on the horizon, didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures, and the scout sent me back, so I thought I'd come over here myself to take a look. Is that a dark bramble seed? You think so? Something I've never seen on Timber Hearth before, so you're probably onto something there. Whatever it is, let's put down roots in a hurry. Didn't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. I think I'll send Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later. No one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. To get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside. And anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. Yeah, you would know. So, I assume the correct thing to do... Well, bang. Oh. Okay. Anything visible? There's the anglerfish thing. Huh. Last sea did a lot of damage when it crashed. I liked this crater. Need something for my hatchling? My signal scope's picking up a harmonica inside the seed. Inside the seed? Huh. Don't know what to tell you there. Only harmonica player I know is Feldspar. They disappeared ages ago. Listen here, don't go telling Ness about the harmonica music, okay? Never let me get rid of this darn seed if they suspect it has any musical talents. I threw my scout in there. You did you? Telling me it's bigger on the inside than on the outside. It's going to be a chore to chop up, and no mistake. I'll even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size all the way through. Maybe better grab an extra axe or 3, just in case. You sure this isn't from Timberhearth? Back in my younger days, I explored everywhere there is to go in Timberhearth, and saw everything there is to see, and then some. Trust me, we don't have anything like this. Nah, I reckon this thing's from Dark Bramble, if it's from anywhere, hatchling. Okay. That doesn't tell me anything. I think. Dark Bramble seed. Inside the seed. That's also a main thing. Well, let me read this first. Seed from Dark Bramble crashed here and has already taken root. Tektite wants to use the scout launcher to get a look at what's inside. My signal scope picks up the harmonica music when I aim it at the seed. Launched my little scout into the seed. Somehow the seed is much bigger on the inside. Keep pressing X to move on. When I launched my scout into the seed that crashed from her hearth, and ended up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. I don't think I can do anything further right now. Looks like everything points toward... Cool. Giant steep is this way. Everything so far points toward Dark Bramble. But I'm a little afraid to go there so quickly. I see. Yeah, the interloper's gonna crash into sun soon. So I don't think I can do anything of progress before that happens. I wonder. I can't stop it, probably. But can I get on the interloper? Where is the interloper? It's probably on the other side. Yeah, it's on the other side. Be seeing it soon. Dark Bramble's that way. Giant Steep should be... It might be that. Yeah, it's that. Forward. Forward. Walk on to that one. Go that way. Let's match my velocity. And forward. We're heading there. Slowing down. Okay. Interloper is right there. It's too small to do anything about to get on, I think. I'm gonna try. It's gonna crash into the sun. But I want to be there when it happens. It's getting away from me. Okay, well, I'll get a good view, if nothing else. Yeah, it's very close. Let me just completely stationary size myself. There we go. We are about to watch a universe die. Isn't that fun? Right? Is that what happens? If it is about to happen, yeah, any second now. It's about every 50 minutes in real time. It went inside. It didn't explode. That wasn't supposed to happen. I am moving scarily close to the sun right now. I forgot orbit was a thing. Okay, well, if the universe isn't gonna explode, let's go to Brittle Hollow then. Why not? Can I autopilot? And if I just leave... Yeah, okay. I don't think there's anything new to look at. Getting pretty close. Let me buckle up again. Let's abort autopilot. We want to go to the South Pole. But I want to go up here, actually. Regardless of if it is the South Pole Park right here. Land. Let's go a little bit more this way. Right there is fine. Okay. Maybe... I do wonder what that was about. I don't know. I really thought that the sun was gonna explode again. Hey! The sun's exploding again. So... Huh. Weird. Every 50 minutes or so. Did I make a checkpoint at any point? No, we're still here. What is that, by the way? Whatever. talk to you again. You're lucky I'm in a time loop, otherwise I'd be super dead. And you're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons, because I have no idea what you're talking about. You know the ship is a death trap, yeah? Yeah, it's a death trap, but a really powerful death trap. What, you suddenly care about safety now? So you have about 50 minutes to progress before everything explodes. What would happen if I took too long? If I had spent another 20 minutes just exploring the main village area, and then everything exploded, I'd be so confused. So I need to get the suit on. So the interloper blows up the sun eventually. Or is it you that does something? The interloper definitely crashes into the sun. I don't know. How's my log? Yeah, South Pole. Two things point toward the South Pole. So let's just go directly toward Brittle Hollow now. Because that's what I was doing before I exploded. Let's see. Are you Brittle Hollow? You're Ember Twin. If I were... should have checked. You're Damoon. You're Brittle Hollow. Okay. Autopilot me there. And if I want to get to the South Pole, it's the opposite side. Oh wow, we are going there very fast. I did not expect that. I pressed the wrong button. Emergency landing. I have to fix it. Unidentified signal nearby. Okay. Am I on South Pole? I am on, like, the East Pole. Unidentified signal nearby. Oh, jeez. Let's fix this. Thought. Air hole damaged. Okay. That is... okay. I'll try to fix that. Where is it? Are you air hole? Okay, we're good now. This isn't the South Pole, but it's interesting, so I'm gonna up here. Is there someone here? Over there. Check everything out in a second. Oh, you're the freaky... turn around. Yeah, you're gone. Okay, maybe we'll find out the secrets of that thing. Wherever it went. It's over there now. Okay. Weird. I don't think I'm gonna worry about exploding anymore. It's just gonna happen when it happens. Untranslated. Right, I have to hold this. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. You are preparing to make your first pilgrimage into the Quantum Moon. Send the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Bell. Scary. The trees are moving. Trees in this grove wander about freely, the entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal. Even for this alien planet, never see them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are apparent, or my brain must be. Bloom isn't right. Trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read the notes. Alarmingly, this isn't the only tree. It isn't only the trees. There's other matter in this area. It's that unusual shard of rock moving in the same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason, too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen anywhere else on this planet. I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis, this rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about this area? I actually didn't read that properly. Rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Okay, so they thought you were the main issue. There's something on you. That's freaky, dude. I look away. And then it was okay. There's something on you. How do I get up there? Oh right, I can just fly. I forgot. Thylex and I have determined that this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. I imagine the moon's behavior in this grove are related. A note from earlier, Thylex mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on the Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis, this quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. Of note, unique signals coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend the wandering moon sounds the same. I've also heard the same signal from this shard produces calling out. I've heard the same signal this shard produces calling out from Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. I suppose there are other shards like this one. Yeah, we know the one in Timber Hearth. Hourglass Twins as well. Okay. Unidentified signal nearby. Is it this rock? Quantum fluctuations. Signals identified tower shard. Okay. And this is Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Going to make your first steps into the Quantum Moon. Okay. Anything else around here before I go in? Oh, jeez, that's a lot of investment. Okay, whatever. I don't think there's anything else to do. That's so weird when I'm like looking at it and then I look away. And then it's over there again. That is bizarre. Okay. Let's check this place out since we're here. Good time to get distracted. On a time limit, it sounds like, based on the air. Southern Observatory, south. Okay. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Oh, these are teleporters. If I want to go this way toward... Okay. Surface integrity, 81%, by the way. What does that mean? $62. Oh, that's you. What does that mean? You're also 62. What if I sent you... It's only 62, but it was 81 before. Weird. Okay, let's just go down here, see what happens. Whoa. Turn it off. Goes down. Huh. Well, I want to go down. Okay. What are we looking at here? Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last knowledge you need for your journey. Did I just accidentally, like, mega sequence break? Am I at the end of the game right now? What? Crossroads. Oh, right. Can't go up. Well, I assume I have to do something to, like, fix that if I want to go up. Can I... Okay. Left is always right. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I just wanted to go to the South Pole and I accidentally landed right next to this. Oh, that was scary. I'm sorry. Hey, dude. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. What you doing here? Here to see Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes ever since I was a hatchling. Alien race lived in the solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only. Probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. You want to know how I even got this far? I fell. I tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout. This seems to be the only place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. The roof just fell behind you. Don't be too afraid. But that's enough about me and my problems. Didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? That'd be... yeah. I learned something. Oh, cool. What was it? Oh, I didn't learn anything. Learn anything new about the Nomai, though? I'd love to hear it, if you don't mind. Where should I explore? Where shouldn't you explore? Not the black hole, actually. That's very no. Which is unfortunate, because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City, that's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. Also, a big dome on the South Pole called Southern Observatory. Can't get inside from the surface, trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures around here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. What are you doing? Me? I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or I'm the archaeologist, I guess, seeing as I'm all Timber Hearth Scout right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history, that's why I'm here. The place is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about the Brittle Hollow Nomai, I'm your Hearthian, or have some knowledge of them at least, so maybe I can help? Alright, I don't have anything else to tell you. How's our comment looking? We got plenty of time. Nice. So this is our hub point. Trying to see it from here. That? If I want to get to the south, it's probably the blue down there, right? Lots of knowledge. Is this... where does this go? Game doesn't tell me. Oh. What happens if I turn it off? Okay. Alright. I came in from that way, so we're gonna go through. Uh-oh. Whoa. I'm getting spaghettified. Get away. Get away. Where am I? Did I teleport? I can't open the map. I see what's happened. I can't do anything about it, though. My closest thing is Giant's Deep, it looks like. If I want to save myself. But it's not like I can just go there, can I? I mean, I can try. It's my only hope, really. 34 kilometers in, I'll say 8 minutes. I can't open the map, so I don't know exactly if this is the best option. Timber Heart is closer. So, what am I supposed to do now? Was I supposed to just jump back into the black hole? Was that the smart thing? I can't get there. It's gonna fly past me. Oh jeez, I'm going to stun, dude. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm going directly into the sun. I can't do anything to stop it. Go. It's a Giant's Deep. Could have gone to Brittle Hollow. Alright, well take me, son. Unless I can, like, really stop myself and land on the thing that was going on it. No, I'm done. Yeah, that was the thing. I am going past the sun. Let's see if I can catch myself. Nope, I am too far gone. Did I mess up somehow? Like, was I able to save myself? I just couldn't. I'm trying. I don't think there's much else for me to do. There's no planets around. My most likely one that I can get to seems to be... yeah. If I try to go now, maybe I can save myself. Maybe. Definitely running up Definitely running out of fuel. 3 minutes. Okay, so I seemed like I was more or less right with my 10-minute theory. The sun isn't lethal, by the way. Okay, I'm just gonna stop now. Hope that I can just cruise on my way back there. I seem to be a little off, actually. I'll try to use the last of my fuel to, like, make some final adjustments. Once we're closer. Okay, let's hope that works. Using oxygen as propellant. Nope, I wasn't good enough. What's that? Oh, this lantern. Giant's Deep, maybe? No, we're going back to the sun. Comet's probably about to land into the sun anyway. Note to self. Absolutely. Do not go into the black hole. I'll just float, I guess, until I run out of oxygen, or the universe explodes. One of those seems... I actually don't know which will happen first. Is there a term? There probably is. For the fear of space? This is probably like the worst case scenario for someone with that. Like, I know there's thalassophobia for Subnautica people. You crashing into the sun? Yep. So we have about a minute till the sun explodes. I'm gonna run out of oxygen before then. Are you the thing that goes into the sun? Okay, so just whenever you die, time resets. What is that? Okay, yeah, there's no more dialogue for you. Back to Brittle Hollow. I should check the logs first. Power quantum knowledge, quantum shard, quantum signal, another quantum signal, signal 3, Rybeck's camp, Hanging City. Let's check this place out first. Rybeck has set up camp at the bottom of the crossroads. Their excitement of being surrounded by so much Nomai history is matched only by their terror of the black hole. Rybeck is Timberhearth's only archaeologists that overcome their fear of space, overcame their fear of space to explore Brittle Hollow's treasure trove of Nomai culture. I'm gonna learn how to not do that at some point. This tower, located in Brittle Hollow's equator, held useful knowledge for Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage in Quantum Moon. This feels very late game. Strange rock shard that wanders when no one is watching. Nomai determined this shard is the reason objects in this grove behave in a quantum manner. Nomai hypothesized that this shard is actually a piece of the Quantum Moon. Let's try to miss the same signal as Quantum Moon. I detected a quantum signal coming from somewhere on the giant steep. Timber Hearth. Hourglass Twins. Should try to find the Timber Hearth one before anything, yeah? Let's see. That's Ryback. That's a harmonica. On Dark Bramble, I think? I think that's how it works. Because I'm looking down. Huh. I think I've been mixing up Dark Bramble and Brittle Hollow this whole time. No, I detected a sighted but a large structural Brittle Hollow's south pole. Ryback says you can't get into the observatory from the surface. It tried. Probably path to it beneath the crust somehow. Okay, yeah. Dark Bramble is the scary place. Brittle Hollow is just the place with the black hole. Let's go back. See what's up. That's the twins. Well, I should try to find the quantum thing. Assuming it's not just the thing that we saw before. What's that? Like the tutorial version? Easy. Okay. What are we looking at over here? Probably could have gotten a bit closer. That's fine. That's the interloper. No one's been on the interloper. Supposedly. And we're recording. It's been 2 days since the launch of the Deep Space Satellite, and let's review the first batch of photos. The records show that on this historic day, Outer Wild OWV has... They're printing, here they come. Stars above, will you look at that? There's Brittle Hollow. Look there, that's Hollow's lantern. There's Giant Steep, and Quantum Moon. Speechless, completely speechless. Every single astral body in our magnificent solar system looking stunning from every angle in each of these 3 images. In color, no less. Now this is art. I could stare at these photos forever. Doesn't Timber Hearth look tiny from... What is that? Maybe right? It's not even possible. Am I interpreting this photo correctly? Being stranger, it doesn't show up on either of the other photos, just this one. That's been some equipment malfunction, I suppose. Only sensible explanation for it. I'll radio Gabbro and ask him to examine the satellite's lens for defects. I assume... Talking about Thas. No? Spot the difference. That guy? No, that's... Brittle Hollow. A Bramble, maybe. What's the weird thing? Maybe that. Oh, it's definitely that, actually. Can't tell from you. Because, let's see, there's, that's Hollow. Not Hollow at the time, but there's the Lantern, Deep, Bramble, Twins, Us, Comet. second verse, same as maybe you? What are you? Oh no. And what is that? This one doesn't show really anything. Unless this is the that they were talking about in the recording. That's Giant's Deep. That's the twins. Maybe my character knows better than I do. My ship's over this way. Man, that moves fast. What's that smoke signal? Huh, weird. Radio tower. Radio tower designed to receive for the sake of a deep satellite. There are several photos in the entire solar system hanging on the walls. Hornfels noticed something strange in one of the photos, but included equipment malfunction was the only sensible explanation. I can't tell quite what the different thing is. Probably the one picture of the thing blocking the sun, right? There was a weird thing over that way. Weird. What is that? Giant's Deep. Looking at that. There it is. Let's see. I guess I can... Well, I'm already here on the hearth. So I guess I should try to figure out... There. That's gotta be it. Right? Right? Yeah, right in that corner. That crater, I mean. It's something weird. Unless it's the harmonica thing. Oh yeah, it's... the shard? No. There's... yeah, down there. This thing. Museum shard, yeah. Okay, now I have that identified. Can I get back up? Jeez. How do I get back up easy? It is. Hey, look at this statue open size. Bet you wish you'd seen that, huh? Me too. Now you have a little closer to understanding what's going on with the statue. Something you needed? Tell me about Feldspar. Feldspar was one of the 4 founding members of Outer Wilds, along with our flight coach Gosen, Slate the engineer, and me. Ground Control and later museum creator, didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slate and Gosen did, but I can tell you Feldspar was absolutely fearless, though. Nothing scared them. Test piloted everything Slate ever built, so I wonder if Feldspar lived to see space, frankly, but they did. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts, and explored everything they could find. One day they just didn't come back. Don't know what happened, or where Feldspar went, or even whether they're still alive. It's been a long time since they left. Something you needed. I'm good. Just come to find you. Look, you gotta see this. You know my statue. Eyes are open. Used to be closed. Probably should start with that. Now they're opened. Don't know why they're opened, since no one actually saw it happen, but this is huge news. Someone tell Gabriel, maybe Rybeck, a star of society. It's making my stomach hurt. I mean, okay. How do I... Am I just stuck? Like, how do I get back to the ship? I can't just leave. Right? Alright, that. Oh, I can. I just wasn't using it right before. Heal. Okay, now back to the ship. It's gonna take a while, but we'll get there. You have to charge it up if you want to get some actual distance. Don't imagine we have longer than like 20 minutes before everything explodes again. But that's okay. I wonder if I should... Well, when we get back to the ship, I'm gonna check the logs again. Maybe that'll tell me something. Then I might try to get on the interloper. Yeah, we got one more rotation, it looks like. Maybe I should. Unless it's going in now. No, it's going in next rotation. Okay, made it back. Huge Noma City, just north of Rybeck's campsite. Let's see, did I learn anything? Timber Hearth. Let's see, maybe if I find all three. Yeah, I didn't seem to have learned anything new. No, we've got 2 more rotations, it looks like. Maybe? No, there's no way. Let's see. Sun's that way. Which means... should be that way, the comet. There you are. Let's see. Let's try to get there. Well, go on the other side of the sun first. That should be good. At the very least, I should be... Oh, we were going fast. I can crash into it if nothing else. You're going fast. Okay. Trust in you, autopilot. Putting full faith in you. I should not have done that. Unless we're here now? Yeah, we're here now. We're not landed yet. Velocity matched. Okay, we're here now. see if I can find anything else. On the rocks? Where's the sun? I don't know. Uh-oh. Yeah, don't jump too far. We have a little bit of time until the sun explodes. Kind of curious what happens when this thing... Uh-oh. Get off the ice. So I'm on the interloper. No one's done this before. Is there anything on here? Surely something, you know? Surely, right? Maybe closer to the back of the comet? Where it's all spiky? Maybe? The game will warn me if there's ghost stuff around. It's all... I have to get on the ice if I want to check it out on the back. Try to check out the North Pole. Probably got like 5 minutes. About. Nothing on the north. Guess I'll check the south then. If there's time. I think I pit stop on the ship so that I have some air. Because if I'm hanging out here until everything explodes, I'm gonna want the air for the minutes. And I'm gonna wait for everything to explode properly once we crash. Anything on the south? South as it gets. Nothing around. Am I seeing anything? I don't think so. Hey, Bramble. See if I can find anything. You're the scariest one, allegedly. But I'm not seeing anything super scary. Alright, now... Am I gonna crash into giants? Kinda looks like I am, but that hasn't happened before. Nah, giants is too fast. I'm probably not gonna go back on the interloper again. I crash into giants. No. No, fine. So I guess I should check out. Uh-oh. Guess I was gonna say, I guess I should check out the... Okay. Giants is already gone. My ship? My ship's gone? My ship isn't... Oh, I didn't even notice. It's a good thing we're about to explode. We're both... Okay. Both heading toward the sun. It looks like. At different points, though. Next time everything explodes, there is there was something around the sun, wasn't there? Yeah, we're crashing into the sun soon. Oh, my ship's just gone, actually. Am I gonna die here? I didn't before. I guess I was going too slow. I really am Groundhog Day. I just don't care if I die. Because I don't really lose progress when I die. I should try to find out what that is. Unless that is what shoots Comet out. It's already gone, it looks like. Unless it's the thing right there that's orbiting giants. There's something I have to do on giants, right? Something over here. One of these on giants. Hourglass, timber, giants, yeah. I guess I could go to the thing on giants. There's nothing on Interloper at all. Yeah, it shoots something and then breaks immediately, whatever that is. Can I see it at all? It's the blue thing, but it's not Interloper, I think. I guess it could be Interloper? Probably not, though. We'll go check out giants. Well, we'll check out giants, but first we're gonna check out the thing around giants. Where is giants? That's Ember. Earth, the Twins, Bramble that way. Behind me. There. You got this, autopilot. Okay. I want to check out the satellite thing around giants first. We're gonna stop when it hits 7. Okay, well actually. What are we here? Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Whoa. Okay, I didn't expect that. Gas giant, kind of. Okay, well, now we're here. Stay away from the north, it looks like. What are we? Can I land on you at all? Got something on you. What are you? Smash velocity real quick. Unbuckle. Can't figure it out. Okay. Ah. Whoa. Jeez, I'm gonna find out what underwater. There's probably something very scary there. Can I land anywhere? Give it a sec. Okay. Let's find out what's here. That's not on the planet. Whoa, frame rates. Okay. Something spawned. Not seeing anything around. No air. Can I find out what this is? What are you? There's no way to know what's on this planet. I do wonder if there's some sea monster down in the water. You know, the whole thalassophobia thing didn't really bother me in Subnautica. Oh, jeez. Because it's like, oh, it's the water game. Yeah, there's gonna be something, you know? And this one, I don't know, and that's arguably scarier, you know? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Statue workshop. Can't get in there. How long do we have? About 2 more rotations, it seems. Okay. This is weird, dude. That is probably on the planet. The other end. Am I on a floating island? No, I seem to be stationary. That thing floating by was the thing floating. There's air here, which is interesting. 2 times gravity. Going to test the memory statues tonight. Phlox says it could be dangerous, so he can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? I really want to see the test too, Lammy. That's a huge risk to take. Probably shouldn't. Maybe Phlox will let us see a later test. Phlox specifically told us not to do that. Am I okay? My ship's okay. Oh, I see. There's 0 gravity in the eye of the storms. Is that how that works? Am I floating, or are these things just going around the planet? I don't know. Oh, they form. They're not static. What are you? 2 times gravity, that's why. At least I know that they don't harm us, the storms. Welcome to Giant's Deep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below, inside the island. But that place is locked off to me right now. I think. Was that red lightning? Oh, jeez. I think I've probably... No, I don't know if I've fully explored this place. Or not. How long do we have? Still got a while. Until everything explodes. Yeah, like 50 minutes. I don't need to really worry about it. I came here first thing, so I've probably got another 20, maybe half hour. I had to get to the South Pole, right? I think I have exhausted this place's information. Probably. How do I get back to my ship? It's right below me. Two times gravity. Worried about another storm showing up. Fall damage. Ow. Let me on the floor. This way. Okay. I landed over there. My ship is floating. Right? Yeah, okay. Sea monsters, come get me. I can't swim. Jellyfish aren't scary. What is that, though? Is that a jellyfish? May never know. I'm under the water. Okay. What is that? I don't know. Let's land again. I want to check something out. I want to check how long I have. Pretty close to the end of the cycle. That's the thing that's orbiting us. I can't see. I can't tell if I'm like in the eye of the storm or I'm too far away from the planet. Okay. What I want to see... You're interesting. You're a bramble thing. Okay, I'll get distracted immediately. I wanted to go into the big hurricane over there. Ghost matter. How do I... Oh... In that way, okay. Yeah, okay. Ghost matter. Find something this way. Can I land on that? Yeah, okay. You're the jellyfish I saw before. This doesn't help me at all. Interloper. Yeah, about 5 minutes. Okay, we'll just head back. Ship's okay. We'll go check out the big hurricane now. Because why not, you know? Where is it? Is there a big hurricane? I thought there was a big one. Yeah, there it is. I can't get inside. Okay. I couldn't find the thing. The... whatchamacallit? The quantum moon thing. Can I see it anywhere? Smoke signal here. Is someone there? Landing gear damage options. It's fine. Yeah, we're about to explode. I didn't realize I could do that. It's right here. Okay. Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here one piece. First solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? Hey, so don't freak out or anything. But lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. What about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? Yeah, it's me too. Time has been behaving unusual lately. Time would make sense. Cool. Taking this pretty well. Right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences. I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've ever been in a time loop before this one. It's like you and I are the only ones who can tell time's gone all weird. Tried radioing Hornfels and asking if they've died too. They thought I was being metaphorical. You know, I tell Hornfels about the time loop, never remember that by the next one. Don't realize anything's different. There's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all my memories from that loop replay back to me. Pretty sure that's related to this pink stone Nomai statue I found on one of the other islands. I was looking at it, and the statue opened its eyes and started glowing. Replayed my memories like I did seeing them through my own eyes. Just like what happens each time I die. Happens to me with the one at the museum. You too, huh? Then the Nomai statues must have something to do with why we're the only ones aware of the time loop. So, no glowing statue or time loop awareness. It's going to be my leading theory, but if you find out anything new about the statues or the time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be there. I'll be here. Anyway, that's what's new with me, but hey, this is your first solo voyage. Kind of. Let's talk about you, you know? I probably haven't found anything. What are you doing out here? Well, what are any of us doing here, really? Is time frozen while I'm talking to people, or are we gonna explode during this? Because... is that the sun exploding now? I'm gonna pretend it's not. I'm just kidding. I'm here exploring. It's definitely the sun. Same as you. Tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful. No, it was just the... how long do we have? Nah, it's crashed already. Okay, well, I can't finish my conversation with this guy then. We're under the water. It's gonna explode any second now. I don't know if talking to him's gonna be worth it. I'll explore around a bit. It was him that I heard, not the stone. It's quiet, peaceful, then we get hurricaned immediately. I wonder what would happen if I just try to leave the atmosphere. Unidentified signal nearby. It's just that guy. It's weird. The sun hasn't exploded yet. But it's gonna soon. There. Yeah, it just did. Let's run away. Oh, it actually just exploded. Am I leaving? Kind of. Oh, there it is. Okay. I should head back to Giants immediately. When I found out there was a health bar system in the game, I kind of figured there'd be hostile enemies at some point. But that doesn't seem to be the case. The sea monster. Yeah, what is that? The thing it shoots, then explodes immediately, and I can't check the map. Thought it was somewhere different. Can I find out? Pre-fight flight checklist. Jetpack boost can be triggered. Freeze time while talking to others? Yes. Okay. Freeze time while translating. Freeze time while reading ship log. Jetpack auto boost. Translator auto. But yeah, okay. That's a setting thing, not what I thought it was. Statue Island. Statue Workshop. Gabbro's Island. Gabbro is lounging in a hammock near the island's shore. Gabbro found a Nomai statue on another island. Statue's eyes started glowing, and Gabbro saw their memories flash before their eyes. Gabbro remembers dying, saw their memories flash before their eyes, just like the time with the statue. Gabbro and I seem to be the only ones aware that we're in a time loop. More to explore, yeah. Island must be where the Nomai created statues like the one in our observatory. I found Nomai statue lying on the beach. It looks like the one in our observatory. Found a sign for a statue workshop next to a broken door that used to lead inside the island. Some of my children debated bypassing the statue's workshop door and sneaking inside via an alternate or dangerous routes. Anything else? Yeah, the asterisk means there's more. Radio tower. I don't know what blue means. These might just be different colors to differentiate them from each other. Like, oh, the purple thing is the statue quests. I should... map mode. Giant sea. 9? I think there's a signal on Hearth somewhere that isn't the tutorial place. Should I look for it? There's a quantum something on this island, I remember now. But I forget where it is. It looked kind of weird. It's not that. Because that's the bramble thing. That's the geyser. Are you the quantum thing? I'll know it when I see it. I don't think you're the quantum thing. You're the volcano geyser, sorry. Could go in there. You might be the quantum thing. Let's just head to Giants. Where is Giants? There it is. Autopilot. Don't let me crash into the sun. Thank you. Is that explosions I just saw? It's probably the lightning, actually. We'll abort autopilot as soon as it does that. Come on. I don't want to crash. I said I don't want to crash. Flew right past it. has stronger boosters than I do. Okay. Now I can more or less safely get in there, unless I happen to land on the giant hurricane. Come on. That was scary doing this. Almost missed it. Okay. Let's see if we can find... There it is. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Try to land safely. Any landing you can walk away from. I'm gonna hang out in my ship while we wait for this to pass by us. It's probably something interesting that you can see. Like, maybe you can go closer to the core of the place. There we go. While you're in the hurricane. Right, we're under the water. Okay. Let's go talk to him again. You know, I kind of wish I'd built a hammock here before we ended up in this time loop. How do you stay so calm in the face of repeated impending death? Deep breaths. No, seriously, I meditate. I'm going to teach you. It'll be the next loop before you know it. Sure. Okay, close your eyes. Take a deep breath while we're under the water. Oh wait, did I just... Did I just immediately restart the next loop? Oh man. It'd be cool if you could just immediately start the next loop whenever you want. But that doesn't seem like something I can do. It would have told me in the logs. I meant to... Alright, back to giants. Does everything have a weird blue filter? Okay, yeah. It's just that. Power giants. That's not giants. Behind me. That's enough. Perfect. There we are. If this is anything like the other time... I didn't mean to crash immediately. Is this anything like the other time loop? Wrong button. Should be expecting... My logs haven't changed, have they? I don't think so. Maybe just the colored logs. Spot a tree, walk toward it. are the ones that I want to keep an eye out for. I just want to see when a thing is coming. I think we're fine. At least for a while. I want to exhaust your dialogue. How's space treating you this loop? What are you doing? What are any of us doing here, really? Just kidding, out here exploring the solar system, tell you what. It's nice and peaceful. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes the cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise, clean up the water. Then, less peaceful. Where should I explore? Here's something you might like. At the start of every loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. What else? What else? Have you been to Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it, seeing as how there's an island there and there's one Nomai statue. I didn't see the statue. On the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened, by the way. Nice beach for that kind of thing. It's all 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale. I feel like checking out Statue Island is one of 2 islands connected by a natural rock arc. Well, most connected anyway, you'll see. What's up with this planet? I know, right? Oh, you meant, like, tell you more about it. I gotcha. Well, the landscape is massive, and mostly underwater. No surprises there. Strong current a ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could to get past that current, but neither idea works. For land masses, I counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one with that Nomai statue I saw on the beach. The cyclones, yeah, they're hard to miss, toss up everything in their path, including islands equipped with it. If you get picked up, try to land in the water. That's likely to kill you. Where's your ship? That's a good question. I mean, I saw it. I kind of used it as a landmark to find you. It's definitely on this planet somewhere. If the cyclone came and tossed it in space, I guess. Yeah, that would be pretty nuts. I hope it's not lonely. Okay. Well, that seems to be all your usefulness. 4 islands, including this one. I guess I haven't fully explored Statue Island. Let me take a look at the logs. Orbital flash. Ocean depths. Yeah, the game shows me this every time. Gober sees a bright flash in the sky at the start of every loop. Something must be happening in orbit around Giant's Deep. Yeah, I would like to know what that is, honestly. Gober says a strong current beneath the surface of the ocean that prevents anything from sinking below it. Oh, right, and he saw a tentacle. Supposedly. He went too deep. It's big, this orbital flash thing. Well, maybe now that I have it in the log, I can check out the satellite thing. Let's see if we can see it. Maybe I can land on it if I'm good enough. It moves faster than I do. Okay. Got it. Maybe I can... No? What are you? I'm trying to aim for that blue there. I don't want to crash into it, but I guess I have to. out. Oh, jeez. Headlights, landing gear, cockpit. Oh, jeez. That works. Landing gear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm a little busy. 3-year holes. It looks like. Okay. Yep. Okay, be careful with that. Put this landing gear, the cockpit, and the something else. Probably you. Headlights. Okay, now let's find out what this thing was. Huh. Ship log update. Let's check out this place first. No, this leads out. They all lead out. That one leads especially. Okay, back to the ship. Assuming it's still around. It's not moving. Oh, I got further in. I didn't mean to. I was trying to leave. There. No. Is there anything I can read around here? I don't think so. That's it all together. No, that's it all together. Is that the thing it shoots out? Quite tell what I'm looking at here. I wish I could see my logs without going back to the ship, you know? That's different. Is that the thing it shoots out? Okay, so that's its like default state. And then that's what we were just looking at. Probe tracking modules, receiving data from probe. Begin launch log, orbital probe cannon, launch request received, probe launch successful. Receiving data. Structure compromised during launch, damage to multiple modules detected. I see. Damage reports. Few structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Intact and no structural damage. Control module. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum of space. Okay, well I didn't see these. Let's go back to stage 1. .10 minutes, 20 seconds ago. Request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. Cannon aligned with the randomly selected probe trajectory, gravity field activated. And then it broke, and then they... Is there anything in stage 0? I don't think so. Stage 0 is just nothing. Okay, now... Let's leave proper. Unless this is something. They can fancy projection stone. Now, bad news, Evans. The Arrow says there's a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. After pulling my locomotive limb here, Casado. Wish I were a friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Privet and Mallow. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea will make you responsible. What's that? Okay. Mallow, my better 50%. Saba is sending the last of the cannon components soon, relatively speaking. We'll know the eye's precise location. But the thought of concluding our elders' curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Saba tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. I see. Am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty that our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Sorry, I was taking a drink. I thought it'd be... Okay. Given the Oriole probe cannon, all the power constructually withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye in the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Okay. I think that's probably everything. How long do we have? Not very. I think that's everything. Let's try to take our leave and read the logs. Where is exits? I want to get a closer look at these. control module. Probe tracking. Launch. Okay, yeah, we'll go in here. I don't think I've fully gone in here. Oh, wait. Yeah, come on. Okay, the log tell me what that means. Now let's actually go to the ship. And if there's more to see, then I'll go back in. Running out of fuel. There we go. Got about 5 minutes. Broken remains of a Nomai space station in orbit around Giant's Deep. There are 3 access ways branching out from the central hub area. Orbital probe cannon was created to find the precise location of the eye of the universe. Nomai pushed the orbital probe cannon above its maximum power setting. To create the greatest chance of finding the eye. Control module recently received a request from the Ash Twin Project to launch the probe. The cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. The probe was successfully launched, but the cannon's structural integrity was compromised in the process. Damage is detected in multiple modules. The launch probe is one of 3. Looks heavily damaged. There's a huge breach in the glass viewport. The launch module's viewport is fractured. The launch module's viewport window is fractured, exposing it to the vacuum of space. One of the orbital probe cannon's 3 modules. Probe tracking module is receiving data from the project. I don't have a picture of these. Huh. The Ash Twin Project. In the little time I have left in this loop, let's see if I can find the quantum rock. There's the ship. Maybe something there worth looking at. It's nowhere in the planet, is it? That can't be it. Can it? No, that can't be it. Directly in? Damn. Oh. Obviously. Go underneath. Can't go underneath unless I'm just too far out. Are those jellyfish? It's somewhere. The rock is somewhere in there. But I can't get in. Huh? Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's right there in the center. You can probably see it. But I can't get any closer. Can't go below. That's as far down as I can go. Trying to go forward. That doesn't help. Does it? Yeah, 340 is about my limit. Can I drop in from above? Uh-oh. Trying. Go forward, match velocity, actually. Directly forward. It worked! Okay. We have very little time to see what we can find. Before the sun explodes. I didn't refuel, it's fine. It's further up. Let's see. Should be very close. It's on the other side of this wall here to my right. Yeah, it's right there. It's fine, we'll get there, probably. Be welcome to this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Okay. That's trippy. Oh, we still have plenty of time, actually. Well, not plenty of time. But I had thought that the interloper had already crashed into the sun by now. Enter this place without friends, however. These are lessons to learn for yourself. Don't tell them I'm streaming. Nothing around. I guess I'll hop on in. Seek the Wandering Ark. Oh man, okay. I know where that is. That's Statue Island. That's the exit, probably. The Wandering Ark. Okay. I mean, I can't now, because the why can't I get up? Come on. I know your secrets. There we go. Ah. Okay, we found you. So there is one to find on... Unless I just didn't do this to it. I'll check it out later. It scares me every time. Observing a quantum object. Observing an image of a quantum object. These are the same. Oh, that's trippy. Okay. place is very slidey for, was that the sun just now? No, but soon. It's very slidey for 2 times gravity. How do I leave? Up there. Oh, there's the sun, actually. So I've probably figured out giants as far as I can for now. So the other thing I should do is find the quantum rock on the hearth, and then I'll need to go... Yeah. And then I'll need to go to Twins. I could talk to the guy on Giants first, but I'm not sure he'll tell me anything important. Yeah, so that's a third probe. That's what that is. Any new dialogue? No. Actually, I should go down to the museum. And see if... No, that one's listed. So is there anywhere else? There. Okay. We'll go check that thing out, and then we'll go to Twins. We'll have to try to find it again, but I think it's like this direction. Yeah. Which would be... I can't see the map yet. It's... maybe in the geyser. Wrong button. Yeah, I think it's the geyser. Let's check out the geyser. Are you the geyser? Oh. You're... the bramble. Over here. No. Your geysers, not geyser. I can do this, actually. Not the geyser. This is where I thought the quantum place was. Yeah, there's the rock right there, actually. Nice safe to land right here. Let's land here-ish. Or on land, actually, would be better. That's good enough. Okay. Where are you, Rock? Right there. Keep an eye on you. So that you don't move, so I can figure you out. How close do I need to be? Probably like 20 meters at least, right? Grove shard. Okay, well now we have you. I should check my logs, actually. See what's up that way. Okay. What are you? Hanging City, right? Tower of Quantum Trials. More to explore there. Should go back then. Strange rock in a shard in this grove that moves when I'm not watching. It's a signal on the quantum fluctuations frequency. Okay, so I'm supposed to find that one first. Should go back there at some points. I could go now. More to explore there. It's weird. I'll keep it in mind. The game knows I'm supposed to stay there. Let's go to the Twins. I don't know which one I'm supposed to go to. We'll go to the Ember, because I feel like that's... Or maybe the Ash. I don't know. Oh, hey. Hey, you. Come on. Looks like we're going to the Ash. It looks like the Ash goes... Oh, shit. The Ash one looks less interesting. So we'll check it out first. We'll try to land somewhere near something interesting, so we don't have to move very far. First landing. What are we looking at here? Actually. Ember has the shard. That moves. That moves. My ship, dude. Well. Guess I'm stuck here for a while. I landed right in its trajectory. You hurt me? Yeah. My ship is stuck on the other island. That's better than in space. I just got here, dude. Is this anything? I only have a limited amount of time until the thing gets over here again. Where do I put this? Friends visiting from Hanging City. We're planning the Ash Twin project on the High Energy Lab on Ember Twins Equator. become lost on Ember Twin. My gratitude that Rami found me, but the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. Imagine our otherwise immensely clever Kanoi lose his head if it weren't anatomically impossible. I can read. That doesn't tell me much. Let's see if I can get my ship again. Anatomically, that's how you say it. Can't see. Wow. Land on the island first thing. I made it. Okay, now, operation, get to my ship. Then I'll land somewhere that isn't on the equator. Ow. It's coming back. Okay, we're here now. It's safe. We're okay. Everything's okay. Ash Twin Towers. Ash Twin Project was planned at the High Energy Lab, a building with large solar panels on the equator. Several large Nomai towers with a ring around the Twin's equator. That's where I just was, right? I think so. Can I? Oh, right, I wasn't in the air, so I wasn't doing anything. Okay. Okay, so... what are we? Okay. Is that the solar panels? Let me just land here. Get a good look at over there. What? What's going on? Why can't I move my camera at all? Am I stuck on something? Okay, that was weird. Where is the rock? That's why I'm here. Partially. It's there. Let's get out of the equator. Don't want to leave the planet. Want to orbit it. Be nice if there was an orbit setting, rather than having to manually try to figure it out. It's down here. That makes sense. Land. You're not landing. What am I getting? What? No, stop. Stop, stop, stop. I can do this. I didn't mean to press circle. The gravity is so whack, dude. That must be it. Only have these issues on this planet. The Ember Twin. particular. Come on. You can land. I'm not pressing anything. Okay. Come on. Am I not supposed to land the thing here so the game doesn't have the physics for it? Just land, say... Okay. Figure it out later. What are you? It's here, isn't it? Not even close. What is here? Thumbnail City. Oh, okay. No, you can stay open. Shuttle's currently resting at the comets. No, it's not. Call the shuttle home. Activate the gravity cannon. Oh, wait, no. I want to get the ship out of there. Actually, you're fine right there, I think. See what happens when we call it home. Interloper still exists. We got another rotation or two before we're good. Before it's dangerous, I mean. Well, I thought I was fine, but now I'm... Ship's still here. Can I fix it? No, that is... Well, there's another ship right here. Maybe I can use it. If your situation may be dire. You and me both, Clary. Hi, Poke and I have landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in the SAR system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. I and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side. They descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. Pine and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke, hi. Come back to me safely, my friends. Gravity's still weird here. I don't know what that does. I don't want to mess with it yet. That's outside. Okay, well, left. That actually scared me. Launch the ship with the gravity cannon? Okay, well, now I know not to do that. The game didn't tell me what each one did. That was my first achievement, too. Oh, no, different. That was fine. No, it didn't. Okay, well... That's a good place to end off, I think. Meditate until next sleep. Oh, I can just do that. You didn't lock it. Okay. Guess they made it hard to do by accident. Well, anyway, yeah. I am going to end stream here. What happens if I just... Oh, yeah. I'm going to end stream here. Now, that's a... This is not what I expected it to be, honestly. I don't know what I expected it to be, but Groundhog Day in space with aliens? I didn't... That's not what I expected. Okay. I'll be back again Wednesday, same time, noon central. I don't know what that was. Oh, yeah. Hope to see you then. Had a lot of fun today. Hope have a good rest of your day.